Hello everyone, welcome back to the #1 rideshare YouTube channel in the world. Thank you so much for 45,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing. Congratulations to all of us, because we together are the Rideshare Hub. We're better than all the other YouTube channels because here together, we are the hub. Not that kind of hub, the Rideshare Hub. I know you guys are spending a lot of times on some other hubs too, but hey, at least you're spending time with us too. So thank you so much for coming by. By the way, guys, we are expanding. We are expanding here to another hub, the finance hub. So we actually did create a second YouTube channel, which is now live. You guys can go subscribe to it, follow it. We're talking about finances, real estate, ways to make money outside of ride sharing gig. I'm in the process of buying my first ever home, and I'm documenting the entire experience. I'm gonna share with you my actual net worth, how much money I make. I'm doing everything, so go check out the Finance Hub. I'm so excited to be able to actually talk about everything that I want to talk about, because this here, the Rideshare Hub, is like, I feel like this is just the first step in a much bigger thing. I want to be able to talk about everything about money. So, but yeah. Go check out the Finance Hub. Today's video, guys, we're talking about this craziness that's going on in, well, mostly in the United States. Obviously, the election's coming up in about 2 weeks now. Absolutely bonkers. Proposition 22 in California is about to happen. So literally in 2 weeks' time, we will know whether or not Uber drivers and Lyft drivers and all gig workers in California will either be employees or stay independent contractor with these added horrible benefits that Uber introduced, which, I mean, they're not that bad, but they basically introduce an earnings guarantee that you're guaranteed to make a little bit over minimum wage while you're on trips, which is like, no duh. Of course, if you're on trips, you're already making that much, and they're not paying in between rides, which is why the government's stepping in. But anyways, the drivers are mad, guys. In California, if you get an Uber in California right now, chances are that driver is PO'd. He's not having a good time. And there are protests and strikes happening all across California. And guys, by the way, this is not only is happening in California, but I have heard other states have even confirmed, too, leaders, governors, saying that they plan to actually make Uber drivers and Lyft drivers and gig workers employees in their state too. So basically, after 2 weeks, if Prop 22 doesn't pass, it's going to be very easy for other states to basically incorporate the same exact model. And if Prop 22 does pass, I have already heard from Uber CEO that he plans to take that nationwide. So it's going to change in every state. Like, this is the last time that it's going to be this whole log on, log off thing, and no health benefits. They're adding occupational accident insurance now, basically trying to please the government by giving drivers some benefits. So there's a lot going on. I'm going to get into it. If you could do me one favor and smash the thumbs up button if you like making money, I would personally appreciate that. Smash the liking of the button. Wow, I cannot talk today. The smashing of the like button helps this channel out tremendously, and I would appreciate that. So without further ado, let's get started. By the way, check out the links down below to sign up for Uber and Lyft if you still do need to sign up, because this is absolutely crazy, and you'll get a sign-up bonus guarantee of up to $2,400. They really need a lot of drivers right now, so if you actually use the link down below and do your 100 rides or whatever, you're gonna get paid a lot of big ones. So let me sync up my phone here. I'm gonna click on Safari and pull up my screen here. I'm gonna click on Safari in 3, 2, 1, click, so you guys can follow along. Here we go. What are we talking about? Proposition 22, Uber, California. There is so much going on. Why are people striking? Prop 22, what you need to know. Guys, I actually did get a Facebook message from a woman. Should I expose my DMs? Let's just expose my DMs. Melissa Brooks. I'm sorry, Melissa, but hey, I'm sharing your DM. There's nothing bad. But she actually messaged me and said she studies fine arts and psychology. Looks like a young college student, maybe in a sorority gal, maybe a little partier, but whatever. She goes, so does your, she's a really nice woman, sorry. Just funny that she goes to UCLA. But she actually messaged me asking if drivers in my group support or don't support Prop 22. This is the first person who's actually reached out to me, because the reason why this is important is because I'm a leader in Uber and Lyft. I've only had one person actually ask me, hey, should we vote on Prop 22 or not? One person outside of who's an Uber driver, Lyft driver, because you guys realize every single American who can vote on Prop 22. It's not just drivers. Mostly every driver wants to be an independent contractor. Like, it's like 78% or something. Most drivers don't want to be employee. That's a fact. That's based on survey data. If you want to be an employee, I'm not saying like you don't have a solid opinion, but I'm just saying most drivers don't want to. But the reason why that doesn't really matter is because the public now has the opportunity to vote. People who have never even taken an Uber ride, people who've never even driven for Uber, let alone ever sat in the back seat of an Uber, they're gonna be able to vote. Your grandma can go out and vote for you. So there's just a lot going on. Look at this. Look at these people striking, standing on top of cars in the middle of Los Angeles, guys. It's absolutely bonkers out there. Look at this guy. He's voting no. So the strikes, guys, are the Uber drivers who are against Prop 22. And let me show you why they're against Prop 22. I want to see if there's any other photos, but this is the reason why they're against Prop 22, guys. And don't get me wrong, I'm voting yes on Prop 22, but I'm gonna also tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I'm voting yes, but I'm also gonna tell you why I'm not like excited to vote yes, if that makes sense. It's basically like, okay, like basically, look at this. This is how horrible Uber is. This is why the government's stepping in. This is how horrible Prop 22 is. They introduced 120% of minimum wage over 2 weeks. Uber will pay you the difference. You're like, that's awesome. I go out and work 10 hours a day and I make, 1.2 times of minimum wage over 10 hours, and I get to keep, and I get 30 cents gas reimbursement. Like, I'm like, that's awesome, right? Now, on route to pickup and on trips only, you're only getting that guaranteed while you're on the way to a customer and on a trip. If you've ever driven Uber, if you've ever driven Lyft, or ever done a food delivery app for more than a day or two, you know that in between rides, in between deliveries, you're sitting and waiting for your next delivery. You're waiting for your next delivery. You're sitting in your car like a freaking robot and you're like, where's my next delivery? That's a problem because you're not getting paid during those minutes that you're waiting. I've sat in my car and literally taken a nap before with my phone on loud, waiting for a ride, because it literally takes that long to get a ride sometimes. That's why the government is like, bro, Uber, like, you need to stop playing games. Like, pay your drivers. If someone goes out and works from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., don't you think they should be paid for 8 hours of work? Uber's like, well, if they're waiting for rides, well, it's more like they're only en route to pick up and on trips for 4 hours, so we're only gonna pay them for 4 hours. And by the way, we're giving them health benefits, but also they have to drive a certain number of hours, and we're only counting the hours that they're en route to pick up and on trip only. So again, that 8 hours that you're working, only 4 of those hours contribute to your healthcare. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, make sales calls in between my rides and like work for my other job? Like, what am I supposed to do? Go clock in at Chipotle for 20 minutes and then wait while I'm waiting for a ride? It's crazy, guys. So that's why there's so many people like in LA, and also the election's happening. There's about 2 weeks. What's today's date? No, 19th. There's literally 2 weeks. By the time I upload this video, it's probably gonna be Tuesday the 20th. Unless I get, unless I'm a hard worker and I get a day early. But 2 weeks, guys, November 3rd, right here is when we will see, yep, election day already. Thank you, they already reminded me. We will find out whether or not Uber drivers, it's gonna be no on Prop 22 or yes on Prop 22. Here are the facts about Prop 22, just so you know. On what, so prop22facts.com. Guaranteed hourly earnings and per mile, new health benefits, occupational accident. I mean, I guess the downside of it, yeah, I mean, obviously that it, oh, more than 80% of drivers work less than 20 hours a week, have other jobs and responsibility, and can't work set shifts as employees. I know I'm not gonna work a set shift. Hell no. I'm sorry. Sorry if excuse my French, but heck no. Okay, maybe that's a little bit better. If Prop 22 doesn't pass and I have to sign up for a work shift, see you later, bro. No way am I gonna go to a job interview to be an Uber driver. No way am I gonna be like, oh, sign on to my shift for 8 hours. Oh, crazy, guys. So let me show you this set schedule that they introduced too. Let me go to my Uber app. Luckily, I can share my location today because I'm not at home. I'm in the Dunkin' Donuts parking lot making this video. So let's look at the Ticker Online poll. Where do you, how do I see the schedule? View resources. They had set schedules up here somewhere. I guess they deleted it. They're like, yeah, whatever, we don't need that. Go to inbox. Oh yeah, here's working when and where you want, no upper limit, work using multiple apps, must accept all trips. They don't have the example schedule up. Maybe they realized it was like illegal because their scheduled hours were like drive for 2 hours at 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. and then take an 8-hour break. I was like, is that even legal? Maybe they watched my video and they're like, shoot, maybe Dylan from the Rideshare Hub is right. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. Please go subscribe to the Finance Hub, where I'm gonna be sharing tips on how to make more money, breaking down my income and sharing with you guys how I make money. Cause, guys, Uber and Lyft is only 2 ways out of about 20 ways. I do affiliate marketing. That's my biggest income stream, I think. YouTube, I make money doing YouTube. I make money on Facebook. I make money on TikTok. I have over 1.1 million followers on TikTok as well. What else? That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I have a clothing company as well. I have a lot of things, so I'm really excited to be talking about all those different ways on the Finance Hub. So I would really be super happy if you went over there and dropped a comment on one of my videos. We're also doing stimulus updates daily, just because there's so many people searching for stimulus updates right now. So, and that's another way we're planning to make money too. So there's a lot going on over there. Yeah, we're talking about stimulus updates up until it gets passed. So head over there if you want. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. And let me know down below, are you voting yes or no on Prop 22? And if you're not in California, are you for employee or against employee? Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.